2025. It's officially a countdown here. We are already counting down to Christmas and, of course, the new year. When did we say Happy New Year and we are already preparing to say Happy Christmas? Well, it just talks about the fact that time waits for nobody. So, whatever it is you want to do, you have to start doing it right now because time does not wait. The clock will keep ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, so this is officially welcoming you to another beautiful segment here on the Eagles Morning Rise, talking about the open banter, where we get to talk about what's going on. I mean, we do not just banter, but we have honest conversations on some of the trending topics in and around Nigeria. Okay, so today on the show, let's talk about this trend. Should I call it a trend or should I just say it's something that is going on? I do not know how to characterize it, but I know for a fact that this is what is going on at the moment. People are getting arrested for saying certain things on social media. So there is this trend right now where some Nigerians are now getting arrested over online insults, or should I say banter. So you might think you are bantering, and the next thing, police is calling you and saying that you have something to answer. You should come to the police station, or there's a warrant for your arrest, or you've been invited to come to the station and talk. So today we want to talk about this. And honestly, I do not know if it's confusing or maybe interesting or shocking, depending on what side of the divide you stand. So let me start from this one that got some people criticizing this person while some people were applauding him. So a Nigerian man, a renowned tech expert, posted very lovely pictures of his wife on X, formerly Twitter, celebrating her openly on her birthday. But instead of saying congratulations and even saying happy birthday, ma, or no matter the observations, just keeping it to yourself, one person on social media on this X came out and wrote a comment insinuating that the woman is a sex worker. We all know the name that we use, the name we use here in Nigeria for sex workers, right? So this person said that so now you marry a shower, something like that. And the man did not even say anything. The man did not respond. I think the birthday was sometime last month. The man didn't say anything, only for the man to now post a screenshot of his chat with his lawyer saying that they have picked up this person that made this post or made this comment calling his wife a shower. Now, some people are saying that the husband did well. Some people are criticizing the husband. That why would you arrest someone for just expressing himself? Other people are saying, if everybody decides to arrest everyone for what they say on social media, what will the case be? And now remember that this is coming after another Nigerian man who posted his pre-wedding pictures, or let me say his engagement pictures, to his fiancée. Someone came on the same post calling his fiancée the same derogatory name, even insinuating that he knows a number of men that have had something to do with this babe. And after a whole back and forth, we got to realize that this same person has been picked and is currently behind bars. So let's also give it a little backstory where Rude Boy, Nigerian singer, Rude Boy of the defunct P Square group, also arrested a woman who made false allegations accusing him of rape and even abuse of their maid. So right now it seems like we are in that era of it's not social media, it's not banned, it's no longer, it's just banned. We are moving away from that era, and it's safe to say that that era is fading away. And people are beginning to take legal actions. But now, the big question is, where do we draw the line between freedom of expression and defamation? Do you think that these people who are arresting everybody that is speaking up against them, do you think they are doing the right thing? If you're the one, would you also do the same? If someone came out vehemently and called your wife to be or your wife, your spouse, a sex worker, would you also take the same step that these people are taking? Yes. What do you think about this? Give us a call on 09097054450 to be a part of the show this morning here on Eagles FM Abuja. We want to hear from you. What is your opinion on this matter? The fact that a Nigerian man has arrested a Twitter user for calling his wife a sex worker online. So like I said, he didn't even say anything. He didn't object when this person called his wife this name. What he did was he just went straight to the authorities, and a legal case has been instituted against this person, and he got an update that this person is already behind bars. And like I said, he's not the first person doing this week. Also earlier this week, there was a post where this man revealed that he just got engaged to his fiancée, and then someone came under the post saying that, oh, we sabi this babe, we sabi her story, we know her and everything, we even know the men and all of that. And this man said, okay, since you know, it's like you would do jail. He arrested this person, and from what we see, this person is currently behind bars, awaiting trial and everything. I remember that rude boy of the Defamation P Square group also arrested a woman who insinuated that he abused his maid while he was still married to his wife, his ex-wife Anita Okoye. And another case is the fact that this same woman made allegations that rude boy is a rapist, claims that she could not even prove. So right now it's like a season of, if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. But some people are criticizing this man who went on to arrest his fellow man for calling his wife an ashewo. Like, that is what it is. Like, what do you think about this? Remember, give us a call on 09097054450. Now, one interesting thing about X is the fact that people will always go digging. So some people have gone digging old conversations between this said Harry and another lady, Amarachi, where he also called back then in 2018, he called this Amarachi lady a sex worker, insinuating that she's also into that. So let's see what this person is saying. So Winko_HP says, at Harry_OB, this is you calling the best graduating student in Uniben ashewo just because you disagreed with her opinion, but you arrested someone for calling your wife the same. Something must be very wrong with you. Your wife is and you simply cannot change or do anything about it. Okay, so this same person that arrested someone, they have dug out his own tweets in the past in 2018, where he also called or insinuated that someone was a sex worker. But does this really justify anything, or does it take away the fact that he has a case, or he might have a case against this person who blatantly called his wife a sex worker? Give us a call on 09097054450, or you can connect with us on the other number, which is 09073530044, to be a part of the show this morning right here on Eagles FM Abuja. Remember, it is the open banter, and we want to hear from you right here on Eagles FM Abuja. But before we start picking your calls, let's go pay some bills, and when we come back, the conversation continues right here on radio.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. For more inquiries, call
080-5919-8658. 080-5919-8658.
Hurry now.
Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080-3596-5170. 08035965170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Push Africa is organizing a free CNA and caregiver training seminar. Date 6th of December 2025. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue ADBF Hall, African University of Science and Technology, Galadimawa, Abuja. Access is free. Come learn about the benefits and opportunities of the Push Africa healthcare training. Don't forget to invite someone. For more enquiries, please call 080-3394-2015. Again, 080-3394-2015. Be there.
Are you in Canada, USA, UK, or Germany? Guess what? Home isn't as far as you think. Nigeria is just one click away. At Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja, we bring you that authentic vibe, latest news, hot entertainment, sports gist, kiddie shows, and all the flavors that feel just like home. It's pure Ninja energy, anytime, anywhere. No matter where you are in the world, you can vibe with us live. Just download the Eagles FM app on Android or iOS and keep the connection alive. Because home is where Eagles FM is.
Your number one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Alright, still Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We are still here on the open banter this morning. We are talking about the fact that a Nigerian man has arrested a Twitter user for calling his wife a sex worker online. So this man posted a picture or some pictures of his wife celebrating her on her birthday, and then this person came on the post calling his wife a sex worker, insinuating that he got married to a sex worker. And right now, the man has arrested this said Twitter user. And some people are with this guy, while other people are opposing this move, saying that it is basically oppression and that some people cannot wait to get into places of power so that they can oppress their fellow citizens. While other people are saying that this serves the Twitter user right for what they say is a defamation, because he has called someone's wife a sex worker without really knowing who this person is. Okay, now let's see what some people are saying here on X. Okay, now this one is at OCFA at I am Mosi _. He says, I regret commending this dude. I withdraw it. He's actually an idiot. Okay, I think this is after some people dug out some tweets of him in the past calling another woman a sex worker over a disagreement. I think during the BB Niger era, he had a disagreement with someone, you know, this fan wars and everything, and he called this said lady a sex worker as well. Okay, now this person is at Chisom April. They say you arrested someone that called your wife Olusho, but this was you calling someone else the same name. Omo, everybody is a hypocrite. Okay, now let's see this one. We have a lot of comments. Now this is Obeya Mark. He says we shouldn't live in a society where people sincerely believe simply calling someone an Olosho is such a grievous crime that should be handled this way. I know you people would derail to make it seem like I support the doltish troll, but I can never agree with this absurdity. Okay, let's hear from you. Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear us? Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh my goodness, what's going on with the network? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you just speak up more, like make it more loud so that I can hear you?
I am very calling from you.
All right, go on, please.
Okay, this person calling this worker, honestly, we have no regard for a woman. Because if we have regard for a woman, no matter who she is, no matter what they have together, she is not supposed to address that.
All right, that is your take. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. If I heard you correctly, we appreciate you for calling us here. So let's hear from you. Going legally, does this man actually have a case? Because according to him, he has already picked up a case with this man, and they've since arrested the commenter, the one who came under his wife's lovely birthday pictures to call her a sex worker. Going by the law, what does the law say in this regards? Do you think it is right to arrest someone for calling your partner a sex worker online, or do you think it is going too far? Should insults on social media be treated as defamation, or are we becoming too sensitive? Some people are saying that we are going a dangerous path. Imagine everyone deciding to arrest people for whatever they say, or maybe people deciding to overlook what others say about them. So maybe that's like setting a precedent and saying that, okay, it's safe for you to wake up one day and just call someone's wife a sex worker. But let's hear from you regardless. What do you think about this? 0909-705-4450. All right, Delectus Dio says, laugh out loud. Arresting someone because he insulted your wife online? This one is just a guy. He says more people need to be arrested to clean this up from its foolery from so-called banger boys and girls. All right. Hello.
Hello, Media Chick.
Yes, Chanya, one of the FCT.
I believe on this radio station, and that is why I listen to Eagles FM.
We love it. Thank you.
For all those music you play, especially too, I believe in you. Thank you very much. I believe on Eagles FM. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ochanya. Enjoy the rest of your day. We appreciate you. Anytime you call us here to say thank you for the work we are doing, you already know that there is no us without you. You are the reason why, and you have been very consistent with your listenership of this radio station. Okay, now let's see. This one is Ugo and the big what's this? The big steppers. He says, Harry Obi, why is it right for you to say what is wrong for others? Thinking hypocrisy, man. Okay, so this guy has since locked up his account. So is this a case of hypocrisy? Remember I said some people have gone through his social media digging up his old tweets where he was having a banter with this young woman, and the next thing he goes like, you are a sex worker, how much should they collect? Like, why is it that people feel like that is an insult? Anything, especially in this part of the world, the moment you're having an argument and you are a lady, you're having an argument with a man, the next thing that comes out of his mouth is, you are this. Like, why is that such an insult? And someone said that as a young woman, or even as a woman, if you have not been called that name, then you have not really started. How do you come under someone's posts and just call their wife names? What do you think about this? I do not know, but some people are saying that this said guy who arrested someone has no right to arrest someone because he did same in the past. So is this a case of the internet does not forget? Okay, let's see. Compounding Naira. Compounding Naira says, calling someone a Losho should not be enough reason to arrest someone, but this is Nigeria. If you don't get money and connections, your rights will be trampled upon. Okay. This person is at Demetrius. Demetrius 3244 says, you people are setting dangerous precedents in your country. Laugh out loud. Shady King, the Shady King at the Shady King says, the saner climb you people are always crying about on this app, you guys don't want it. I don't talk tire. Let all of us be taking advantage of a broken system and using our money to oppress others. May the best oppressor win. Duke of Owerri says, Seaport calling kettle black. Wow. Question 1. Why are you getting upset just for a tweet? Clearly, a clear mind fears no accusation. All of a sudden, you are getting up and locking someone for just a tweet that's not even true. We call it a free speech, but you have forgotten how you called the best graduating student of Uniben and a Shewo. Wow, I must commend you for a job well done. Let's all clap for you, Harry_Obi. If It is hurtful when someone insults your wife, but locking the person up is not always legally or morally justified. Insults may warrant mediation, warnings, or civil action, but not imprisonment. Only repeated harassment or threats may justify police involvement. Constructive, lawful responses are usually better than escalation. So this is what it is. I think that since how do I put it? Since Elon Musk made this whole demystified monetization on X, since he acquired Twitter and it's now X, a lot of people have been tweeting so many things just for them to have how do I put it, just for them to have that engagement so that they can cash out at the end of the month. Now, under the Criminal Code Act, sections 373 to 375, defamatory statements that injure a person's reputation may be criminal offenses. Okay, now this one is chilling fella. He drops a portion of the Criminal Code Act. Now this person responds and says he has to provide evidence that these hurt his reputation, which basically means nothing will happen. He can't go to prison for such. Okay, should someone go to prison for calling someone's wife a sex worker? Is this really like a crime? Okay, now this one is Oluyemi Shokpade. He says under section 335 of the Nigerian Criminal Code, calling someone's wife a prostitute publicly is defamation. The law, section 373, and Constitution section 45 protects people's reputation and allows limits on speech. Okay, so this is what it is. Let's see some other comments. Now this one is Kweku the Hustler. He says, excellent news, gladdens my heart so much. One by one will rid the streets of stray dogs. Laugh out loud. By the time they start picking people up for abuse, for abusing politicians, everybody's eyes go clear. No one. This is Michael at Mikapsi. He's saying that these precedents we are setting might just be dangerous. What will happen when politicians will start picking everyone for talking about them? Okay, now this person is Wages of Sin. Wages of Sin says Harry has sufficient grounds for a lawsuit, but the police are not to be involved in civil cases. The police are not arbiters in civil cases and have no legal basis for interfering in civil cases. In a normal world, the guy in question should be suing the NPF. Different stories, like different stories. Now this one is divine_eb. She says, una see as how Harry help us do no noise kewe. You go just see letter or them go just pick you. You people should keep talking trash about people's partners for likes. This is how all of you low lives will end. Okay, well, this one is at Olurambo. He says this person, the arrest person, because they're calling wife Olusho. Is this not you calling another person a sex worker? That is Olurambo speaking here on X. Another one is Charles Joker. He says this says a lot about our police and justice system. With all the insecurity and crimes happening out there in our land, I'm pissed and disappointed that the Nigerian police has time for this lame case. Anyways, you married God, like, so it seems like a lot of people are now calling this guy's wife names. They are calling her the same names that made him to arrest someone. What is really happening now? This person is at Decent Aviator. He says little by little we are further diminishing the lines that separate defamation and cyberbullying. Everything will soon start falling under the umbrella of cyberbullying, including calling someone a fool online. If he has a good lawyer, he's walking free with compensation for illegal arrest. So what if he doesn't have? Okay, yes, the guy might be wrong in arresting someone for simply calling his wife a sex worker. But if you look at it critically, of all things to say to someone, why is that the first thing that comes to your mind? A man posted his picture. Posted the pictures of his wives celebrating his wife on her birthday, and you come under it and you comment such. I don't know, but I think we really need to do better. If you do not want people to break the law, you have to keep to the law. Yes, because the man is definitely upset. I do not know how far he went to consult. Maybe his lawyer told him that he has a case, but I do not know. You already heard it there from the criminal code. Is this really like a criminal offense? Is it a case of defamation? I do not know, but the courts will decide. Hopefully, the person will be arraigned in court, will have their day in court, and we get to come to the root of this. But like I said, people are now getting arrested for online insults. So before you bring out your phone and type something, you have to be sure of whatever it is you're typing. Please remember that people have feelings, people have emotions, and for anything you are saying, consider how that is going to make another person to feel, because you cannot say you are expressing freedom of speech and then at the end of it you are hurting someone else. And I think let's come back to the fact that where your rights stop, that is where another person's own starts or continues. So is this an overreaction? Is this a case of protecting one's family or abusing the system that seems to be broken already? Where do we draw the line between freedom of expression and defamation? Well, I do not know for you, but maybe, like I said, you just have to be careful with your phones. The fact that you have data is not even cheap. So why would you buy data so expensive and come online to put yourself into trouble? Please, let's try to stay out of trouble. Use your phone wisely and use your phone responsibly. My name is Cassandra Yunube. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja. Remember, it is still the Eagles Morning Rise show here on your number one dial. Keep listening.
The hits for your drive home.
Eagles 102.3.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 20,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur.